Hi folks. So before we get proceedings underway today, I just wanted to mention, that's why I'm looking in the mirror, but maybe I don't really have to. I just turn the camera to me. Okay, the lighting is not very good. As you can see, it's making everything look sort of reddy orange anyway, kind of thing. Hang on, let me try in here a minute. Look at Spot, by the way. I bought him some food today, so I've got him another box of that Felix. There's 40 pouches in it. It lasts him about 2 weeks roughly, just maybe shy of 2 weeks. But I've got another box. He's got half a box of that left. That's one of the old boxes. Yeah, when I was sort of tidying it up, I took the rest of what was left in there, and then I put it in that one with the meaty one, because that was a fish one. So that was fish, and that one's meaty, and so there's a mixture of meaty and fish in there. And then he's got another meaty one down there that I just bought today. So see, I'm making sure that he doesn't run out of food again. Do you know what I mean? So he, I've learnt my lesson that way. It's like he's priority number one. I can always get food somehow. Do you know what I mean? Even if it's from my shop or whatever, I'll survive. Do you know what I mean? But obviously he's completely reliant on me. So I'm going to make sure that he doesn't run out, because I'm not going to go through that again. Yeah, anyway, so sorry, I get sidetracked as usual. It's just he looks so cute sat in that box. Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm putting the box on the floor because I'm trying to like sort the stuff out so that there's not too many boxes with half full, whatever. I kind of tend to do that. It's like if it's like, for instance, me, if there's a half a bottle of milk open, I won't open another one until all of that milk is used up. Do you know what I mean? I hate having half cartons of things half full here and there. For me, I have to use things up until they're all used up and then start on the next. Whether it's a pint of milk, you know what I mean? So use that milk up first and then move on to the next milk. But I know that some people, they tend to just like, there's like, I don't know, sort of like a little bit of milk left in one, and maybe enough for a couple of cups of tea or something or whatever, and they'll just open a fresh pint of milk. And I'm like, no, why do that? Just use the milk that's there. Do you know what I mean? Rather than open a fresh one, and then you've got like odd bits of milk. And I'm just using that as an example. It could be anything. Do you know what I mean? Whatever it is. So that's what I tend to do. Is like I say, because there was like maybe about 10 or 11 pouches of the fish left in there, and there's probably about maybe about the same amount in there. Look at him, look. He's making himself comfy in the cupboard. It is his cupboard though, really, because that's where his food is. Yay! Oh, beautiful boy, aren't you? Eh? So yeah, so basically I put everything in one box, and then I put the box on the floor whilst I was doing that, whilst I was sorting it out, and he comes along and gets inside the box. Oh, they love boxes, don't they? What they're like. I love pussycats. They're so amazing and funny and cute. Well, yeah, you see what I mean, by the way? From that angle, you can see that there's lots of tabby there, but when you see him on his back, particularly, his flanks have got, like, obviously the tabby markings, but his back, particularly, and the back of his tail, it's much more black in him than that other pussycat we saw yesterday. Yeah, so much more black in Spot. But still, he is a classic tabby, as they call him. I love his little paws at the back. Look, they look like tigers. Look like tiger paws. He's a stripy tiger, aren't you? Apparently, their DNA has much more in common with a tiger than any of the other big cats. So I was informed on a documentary about them one time that I watched. But yeah, I forget what the percentage, but apparently they've got more of their DNA linked to tigers than they do any of the other big cats. Interesting. Fascinating. But you see what I mean, how he's got more black in him. You see, he's much more black than actual tabby, as it were. Anyway, right, flipping heck, that was a long flipping side whatever story thing, whatever. Yeah, so the reason why I started this vlog in the first place, which was only meant to be a short vlog and all, was because of my face. I don't know if you guys have noticed just recently. You see, that is my psoriasis, and it's all around here, not so much on my scalp. That's another traditional place people get psoriasis, is on their scalp. I can't see now, so I have no idea if I've got the camera in the right spot there, guys. I could on that side because I could see the screen, the flip screen, but I can't see it from this angle, so I have no idea if I'm actually... But anyway, so yeah, as you can see, it's pretty bad at the moment. And why am I going out there? And although obviously as I go through my day, I'm not that self-conscious of it necessarily, and you know, it doesn't, you know, I'm not overly kind of, I don't let it stop me from doing stuff necessarily or whatever. But because obviously I vlog and I'm in a camera and I watch myself back on the screen, and I know that I have people that watch my videos, and I'm pretty sure that I'm not saying that any of you guys will be judging or sort of like, what the heck, or whatever, I don't know, but that's not really the point either necessarily, because obviously there'll be other people who are complete strangers that are not even subscribed to my channel that might watch it or whatever, and that plays on my mind a little bit because, like, you know, I've become very self-conscious of it, and it looks bad at the moment, it really does, and it's not just that, it's like, I don't particularly want my face looking like that, but I know it's down to stress, because psoriasis is linked to stress, and I know that it's actually extremely rare, because when I was in St Thomas's Hospital having treatment for my psoriasis, this was back in 2000, this was. So when I was having treatment for my psoriasis, it was like the what do you call it, the what do you call it, dermatologist, the consultant, he turned around and said that I have a rare form of psoriasis and dermatitis, which apparently it's extremely rare for people to get, and it's extremely rare to get it on your face. So, you know, yeah, so well, anyway, like I said, I just wanted to mention it because I don't know if you guys have noticed it, and I'm pretty sure for you guys, you know, it doesn't bother you in that sense, in the sense that, like, we're not going to judge you, or, do you know what I mean, we're not going to think whatever. You know, for me, it's, you know, it's not, it's I don't know. Like I say, I'm not trying to make a big thing out of this because it isn't necessary in that sense, because like I say, I go through my daily life and I get on with it, and you'll see anyway, because like today we're heading to HMS Belfast. I've decided, I've made an executive decision. Spot's got all his food, I've got enough food to see me through until next Thursday. You know, there's not a lot else really that I need right now in the house or anything, so I've made an executive decision that I'm going to spend the 17 quid and go on HMS Belfast, because I haven't been there for, I think it's about 2, maybe 3 years, I can't quite remember, and I thoroughly enjoyed mooching around there, and you know, you can vlog to your heart's content on there, and I just thought it might make an interesting video for you guys, you know what I mean, because, you know, kind of fed up of just, you know, don't get me wrong, I love the talky videos as well, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, but I like to do different things, you know what I'm like, I like to do different things, I don't want to keep doing the same things over and over again, do you know what I mean, it's just the way I am, do you know what I mean, so, okay, so next stop, HMS Belfast, so catch you guys later, bye for now. Oh, cutie pie, aren't you? Hey? You like your little box? Hey? Oh, such a cute pie. Yes. love you. You're my lovely boy. No. Alright, son. I'll let you sleep. You look like you want to go sleepies in your box. Alright, son. See you later. Bye for now. Hi folks. So here's right, so this was the Northern Line. Because there's no interchange now at the moment, presumably because they're doing works at where is it? Over there. Can't see it. Ugh. Oh, it must be on the other one because it's with it. Right, because there's no interchange at Kennington, it means I've had to get off at Waterloo, because normally, and I'm actually on the wrong branch anyway, that's the other thing, so that's another thing that can confuse you. It is still pretty straightforward to navigate, but like I say, that means now I've got to get off here, because normally the Northern Line will take me to London Bridge, which is where the what's the name is, HMS Belfast. So basically now I'll get onto the Jubilee line, and the Jubilee line then will take me to London Bridge. But you see how, like I say, now because I got on the wrong branch anyway, but it wouldn't have mattered because I could have changed, like I said, I could have changed at Kennington. But because they're doing work at Kennington, means that I can't change there. So I have to get off here at Waterloo and then get on the Jubilee line, and that'll take me to London Bridge. So, but you see what I mean about how it's fairly easy, really, once you get the gist, sort of thing. And like I said before, obviously that's always dependent on whether you've got enough time. If you're trying to get somewhere, and that's why you should always give yourself plenty of time and all, actually. You know, because like stuff like this can happen on the tube, where you know various different things can go wrong, and you know you've got to try and allow yourself a bit of time. Do you know what I mean? So then that way, stuff like this happens, you can, like I say, you can navigate yourself around and have plenty of time to get to your destination, wherever that is. So anyway, yeah. So that was a bit unexpected. Like I said, I thought it'd be literally just jump on the Northern Line, you know, first onto, obviously from Brixton, and then go off at Stockwell, go on the Northern Line, and if I got on the right branch, then that'd take me to London Bridge, and then we're done and dusted. Do you know what I mean? But this way, it's a bit more convoluted. But anyway, so yeah, these always make me laugh. These flipping automatic walkway things. You know, it's like, do you know what it always reminds me of? It reminds me of that flipping film, that little cartoon film. Oh, what is it? Wall-E. It always reminds me of Wall-E, where the human beings have lost the ability to walk because, like, they have like those bed things that just convey them everywhere. Do you know what I mean? And they've got bloated and fat because they don't walk anywhere. And like I said to you, you know, I've said it a million times. Human beings, it's written in our DNA that we're lazy. Do you know what I mean? Why would you make a path that moves and you don't have to walk? And most people end up walking on it anyway. Do you know what I mean? I mean, don't you think it seems a bit of a... What's the point? What is the point of having a walking path? Most people walk on it anyway. Look at those people. They're walking on it. Do you know what I mean? You know, I mean... You know, it seems a bit pointless, really, doesn't it? And when you think about it, you think to yourself, well, you know, it's essentially the height of laziness, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? We can't even be bothered to walk anymore. We'll just get the path to make us move. Do you know what I mean? That's my opinion anyway. And I mean, I get that, like, maybe for some people that are quite infirm, and people that, like, you know, not very good at walking for various different reasons, have some sort of disability, you know, yeah, that's fine, I get that. Do you know what I mean? There's no harm in trying to make things more easier for people who have disabilities to get around. Absolutely. Do you know what I mean? But for the rest of us, I mean, flipping heck, guys, come on. I mean, flipping heck, that's the height of laziness, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's like, You know, and like I say, most people generally don't even just stand there. Do you know what I mean? Most people just walk along it anyway. So it kind of like, what's the point then? Anyway, that's just my opinion. So, okay, right, catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay, folks, so we're now at London Bridge. Oh, that's convenient, rather handy. So, yeah, this is, let's say, we're now at London Bridge. Obviously, HMS Belfast just around the corner from us. And if if Kennington hadn't have been being redone, then I would have got off there, changed. I would have still ended up here, but it just would have been less convoluted, that's all. Right, okay, so like I said, next stop, HMS Belfast. Catch you guys on HMS Belfast. Bye for now. Okay folks, so there she is in glorious sunshine right now. It's not open yet, doesn't open till 10. Yeah, so we shall be going on there later. Catch you guys on board HMS Belfast. Bye for now.